My look is very much inspired by the Viking Age. It started as a hobby and then it became an obsession. I get a lot of weird questions. Most of my clothes I've made myself. This is probably one of my favorites because it's hand-sewn. Most of my dresses are.
For some, it's all about keeping up with the current fashion trend. But for Sòl, her look stems back centuries.
It's kind of hard for me to tell when it all started. I've been very fascinated with the Viking Age ever since I was a kid. But I've done this full-time, full-blown Viking gal style for the past 10 years, I guess. Now I'm all into it, heart, body and soul.
Taking inspiration from her Viking ancestors, Sòl tailors her accessories to keep in line with this historical style.
I call it the hel dress because it was truly hellish to make it. I actually gushed my own blood into the seams because I poked myself with the needle, and you know how it is. I wear this style almost every day. Anything Norse, really. Actually, the TV show Vikings, you know, they have mood boards. A picture of me was in the middle of that mood board, so I guess that they were actually inspired by at least my hairstyle.
Sòl even owns a collection of second-hand furs, some from rather unexpected sources.
It's a cat's hide. That sounds awful, I guess, but it is also second-hand and, you know, animals die. I think I've probably spent a lot of money on this hobby of mine. How much? I don't know. My jewelry most of them are based on findings from the Viking Age. According to the tales, the goddess of fertility got this forged by 9 dwarves that she had to sleep with in order to get this piece of jewelry. This is actually a crow's foot that I dried myself because I found a dead crow and I thought, why not make use of it? Right now I'm working on a new outfit. I'm hand stitching everything. It takes a little longer, but it's more authentic that way. It started as a hobby and then it became an obsession, and I just can't seem to stop making Viking clothing. Most of the time I make outfits for myself, but I've also made some for my boyfriend.
Solidifying her look with the ultimate accessory, Sòl's boyfriend Varg also dresses in Viking style.
We met because of our mutual interests for the Viking Age and for folk music. We are definitely kindred spirits, soulmates, I would say. I didn't expect to fall in love with him, but that's exactly what happened.
When she first walked in the door, I knew that this is a person that I really wanted to have in my life.
Straight to the heart. Yeah, I felt the same way about him as well. It was just instant love. You know, you read about it in books and you see it in movies and you're like, well, that can't be, but well, it happened to me, so it can definitely happen to more people, I guess.
Together, the pair write and perform folk music inspired by Nordic folklore and mythology.
We have written 2 songs that are finished, but we have a big spectrum of ideas and things we are working on right now.
I feel like we connect on many levels in life, both musically and in our love life.
My heart, lying in the north. My heart, lying in the north. From lands far away, a stranger did come with tales of its foreign God.
We are now at the Hundstein Ringfelt, or Hundstone Circle graveyard. This is a pre-Christian Iron Age site. We come here at least once a month.
It's important to us to visit places like this once in a while to, you know, gather inspiration and get in contact with the elements.
I've always felt connected to the past, and what makes me connected to it, it's something that I've never really understood myself.
Out in their local community, their unique style doesn't go unnoticed.
I think most people can become kind of self-conscious if you notice that people are staring at you, and I definitely notice that sometimes. But I wouldn't say that I have any insecurities about my look. I get a lot of weird questions. Even though I'm not that old, I still feel like an old lady already now, so I definitely think that I will be immersed in the Viking style until old age, and I can't wait for my hair to get white or grey. I think it will look epic.